Hello everybody, it's Lori here from Ocean View Knits and Crochet. Today is Monday, February 26th, I believe. Coming to you from beautiful Prince Edward Island. Today we're going to talk about some finished objects that I have and some make-alongs that I'm in. Some finished and some not. So the first thing that I want to show you is my Week 8 hashtag Bod Hatapalooza hat. It is called the Icy Tears Slouchy Beanie. When I first looked at the picture of that beanie, I was just going to skip this week and not do it at all. But then I decided yesterday that I would give it a try and just make it not quite as slouchy, because I don't care so much for the slouchy hats. So this is my finished hat. As you can see, it's a little bit slouchy, but not near as slouchy as the way Crystal made it. I'm quite happy with it. A lot of cluster stitches, but it's done. The yarn I used was Bernat's Super Value in the color High Tech. So that would be good for either a man or a woman, I would suggest, and I'm going to donate that hat. So that's my Bod Hatapalooza hat. And then I have quite a few squares done. Let me see what I have. The first squares I have are for the Hip to Be Square Mel with Jackie at Crochet HD. All you have to do is make a couple of squares every month. Knit, crochet, weave, sew, quilt, doesn't matter what. I've decided I'm going to make 3 squares a month, and I'm going to use a different variegated yarn each month. So this month, these are my colors. It is Red Heart Super Saver in the color Wildflower, and I have 3 of them done, and then I'm just doing a round of double crochet in Caron 1 Pound Black to go around them all. So that's my 3 squares for February. They're done. And I also have my squares done for the hashtag Shutterbug AU with Judy at Witch Piece Craft. This week, the colors I chose were this hot pink, the green. These are just solid granny squares, and they're full of cat hair. And this burgundy color. The yarn I used for those is the green one is Craftsmart Value in the color Leaf Green. The pink is Loops and Threads Soft Classic in the color Fuchsia. And the last color is this Bernat Premium in the color Burgundy. So those are my 3 squares for week 4 of the Shutterbug AU. The next ones will be out on March 1st. I also finished a pair of socks for my husband. They are there. They're scrappy socks. Just using little bits and pieces of leftovers. Most of them are from other socks that I've already knit for him. He's got a size 12 or 13 feet, so it's a long way down from here to here. It takes forever. But they're done, and he's quite happy that he's got another pair of socks. I knit them for him 72 stitches, and I just do a knit 3, purl 1 rib, and I use US number 1 2.25 millimeter needles, and use the magic loop method to make them. So he's happy to have another new pair of socks, even though winter is almost over. The other thing I finished was just a couple more dishcloths. They're both the same. I used the last of the skein of yarn. It's Knit Picks Dishy. Colorway is conch, I guess is how you say it. So one skein I got 3 dishcloths out of. So that's my dishcloths for this week. The next thing that I actually have finished is this right here, the Reverdi wrap. And that is the make along, a hashtag Turnpike Creations Mal24 that's going on with Gina at Knitting Turnpike and Judy at Judy's Creations in Crochet. So mine is finished. I'll see if I can pop a picture up later to give you a better view, but this is what it's like. It's quite long. It was great fun to crochet that, and I'm quite happy with the results. I just have to get some decent pictures to take into email to Judy and Gina, and that'll be all wrapped up. I thoroughly enjoyed making that. Let me see. Oh yes, one more that I have that is finished is the Winter Stitch Blanket Cal with Juan the Yarn Addict. I finished that, and it's way too big to try to show it to you, so I will try to put a picture up here, and you'll see that too. And I just used random balls of yarn that I had in my stash that I thought would halfway go together, and it's not too bad. I don't mind the looks of it at all. So that's everything I've got finished, and I really don't have any whips at the moment. I'm wanting to start a knit hat, but I haven't got to that yet. And I also, Juan the Yarn Addict, he put out a tutorial for a ditty bag. And what I'm thinking of doing is making a few of those for my younger grandchildren, the ones that still celebrate Easter. So I'm thinking of making them each a bag in a different color for each of them. I have 5 grandchildren that are still young enough to want the Easter bunny to come. So I'm going to make 5 ditty bags, and I'm just going to fill them up with some Easter treats, chocolate and whatever else, and that'll be their Easter gift from me. So I'm going to get started on one of those this afternoon and see how far I get. So I'm excited about those. That's a great idea. And I might make 1 or 2 for myself too, because they're great for storing away little things that you have laying around, especially when you have a couple of cats like I do that like to steal your stuff. At least the little stuff, they can't steal it. Our one cat, Charlie, he loves to steal little things. My grandson has some Lego here, and his favorite thing to do is grab a piece or 2 of Lego and then knock it out into the hall, knock it down the stairs, and he has a great time with that. He also loves yarn balls, little yarn balls, so if I have any little yarn balls laying around, he loves to carry on with those too. One of these days I'm going to get a picture of him when he's carrying one of those yarn balls in his mouth, because he's proud as punch when he comes running down the stairs with a big yarn ball in his mouth. He thinks he's the best thing on earth. Anyway, today is actually a nice sunny day, and it's not too cold. We had Saturday, we had quite a bit of snow on Saturday, and it was just at that temperature where it was snow, rain mix, and then it froze after that, and so it was kind of a mess. But we're supposed to have, I think, quite warm temperatures for a couple of days, then back freezing cold for another day, and then the long-term forecast looks like fairly nice weather for the next couple of weeks anyway, so that'll be nice. My husband's not too pleased because that means he can't go snowmobiling because it's going to be too warm, but he'll get over it. This year hasn't been very good at all for snow for us. Some places 20 minutes down the road from us, they have all kinds of snow, but we don't have hardly any at all. Not enough to go snowmobiling around here. So it was quite a disappointing winter for if you're into winter sports. It wasn't great. Anyway, I think I'm going to go and start my first ditty bag. I'm excited. So I'll let you know when I have them done, and maybe I'll let you know what I fill them up with. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day today, and take care, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.